Buckingham Palace is one of the main and most important royal households, with many operations going on that concern the country and how it's governed. It's home to some members of the royal family too, while it being a London must-see. Who lives at Buckingham Palace? Buckingham Palace is the London home to the UK sovereign, but in the case of King Charles III, he chose to keep residing in Clarence House. There are major works going on in Buckingham Palace, and that is one of the reasons why the King chose not to follow tradition. The King and Queen Consort decided not to move into the palace for at least 5 years, as it's undergoing a renovation that costs about £369 million. His mother, the late Queen Elizabeth II, resided in Buckingham Palace with her family, which included Prince Philip and their 4 children before they got married: King Charles, Princess Anne, Prince Andrew and Prince Edward. Read more on Buckingham Palaceroyalt. Here's everything you need to know about visiting the Buckingham Palace Gardens Royal Tour. You can take a free virtual tour of Buckingham Palace from your living room. However, she did spend time away from London and would visit Windsor Castle on weekends. She also spent summers and the last few months of her life in Balmoral. There's also the possibility that the King chooses to reside in Windsor Castle. When was Buckingham Palace built? When George IV acceded the throne in 1820, he wanted to turn what was known then as Buckingham House into Buckingham Palace. Most read in The Sun. Kicking himself. I still beat myself up over how I split with Stacey Solomon, says Steve Oratzilla. I found a rat as big as a dog in my back garden after rodents infested my house. Split lanes. My family of 8 has to live in 2 separate houses. The council split us up over horror. Laughing man threw petrol bomb at Dover Centre before killing himself. Works started, and it has served as a home to the UK sovereign ever since 1837. Many sovereigns made changes to the interior, with the latest addition being the Queen's Gallery. It was the idea of Prince Philip to transform the bombed-out ruin of the former private chapel into such a gallery. It was refurbished and expanded in 2002 to mark Queen Elizabeth's Golden Jubilee. How many rooms does Buckingham Palace have? Buckingham Palace has 775 rooms that are all used for different functions. There are 19 state rooms while there are 92 offices. There are many bedrooms too, 52 being for royals and guests, with 188 left for staff. Read more on The Sun. Ear me out. I bought cute earrings from Primark, but they left my ears with huge holes. Starting beef. My daughter's friend is raised vegan. I feed her meat because she's so pale. Finally, there are also 78 bathrooms. It is calculated to be 108 meters long across the front, while it is 120 meters deep, including the central quadrangle, and 24 meters high. Royal family roles explained. Who is and who isn't prince or princess in the British royal family? What is a royal patronage? What is a baroness? What is an aube and what does it stand for? What is the Order of the Garter? Who are the working royals in the British royal family?